Virgo, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with the Celtic cross. I'm going to pull all of your cards before I start interpreting them. And then I will clarify. Let's find out what's influencing you. Okay. Your cards are popping out pretty quickly. So far, I'm seeing 2 aces. So let's find out about your past. What is it that you need to focus on? Or where your strength is, I'm sorry. What is the strength for Virgo? Let's find out about your near future. What else do you need to know? Well, Virgo, I can see that some things are happening in your life. They're actually bringing about some sort of excitement. Very interesting. So let's find out about your outcome. You are actually coming out as your own outcome. So right now, you're in an energy of a wait and see. So with the 3 of Wands, that's definitely some sort of, you've kind of made a decision and now you're trying to wait it out and see what's going to happen. What I'm seeing here is that you're looking to stop communicating with somebody, or you have stopped communicating with somebody that you had started a relationship with. So we have the 8 of Wands in reverse and we have the Ace of Cups in the upright. So this is somebody that you, again, were starting to date, or maybe had been dating for just a little bit of time. Definitely a newer relationship here with the aces, or with the ace. You're cutting things off, and I think that's what you're waiting to see what's going to happen, because maybe you haven't officially done it yet, or it's kind of in the works and you're waiting to see how things play out. What you're being encouraged to focus on is what is actually, how do you see commitment? What does commitment mean to you? Because it does mean different things to different people. And so here, this is what you're being encouraged to focus on, is really kind of internalize, figure out what does that mean. When I look into your past, King of Wands here, this is somebody who is very bold, charismatic, just very friendly, outgoing. Could have been a Leo, doesn't have to be. Could have been any fire sign, but again, doesn't have to be. It's really the energy of, it's just the energy of the person. It's funny, I've never picked this up on the card before. This person fit very well into your circle. This is somebody who won your friends over, won your family over, was somebody that when you two were together, everybody around you thought, oh, well, that's a cute couple. They look like, they're happy together. They look like they fit together. But there's something here that wasn't working out for you, and you've cut things off. And that's exactly what your strength is actually being able to see and recognize what doesn't work for you, and then stop putting the effort and energy into it. You're not one to sit there and waste your time on a relationship that you think has no future. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here, is that this break may not have happened yet, but it's going to, and it's going to happen really soon in your near future. So I'm going to continue on here, and I'm going to get to this in a second, because we literally have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups next to each other in the reverse, both of them in the reverse. But let me just kind of move on a little bit, because I see you kind of getting energized. We do have the 10 of Wands here in the reverse, which tells me that ending this relationship is actually going to be a burden relief for you, whether you recognize it now or not. There was something here that's just going to be, you're just going to feel, because you knew something wasn't right about this relationship, that you didn't see a future, and that's why you stopped investing, and that's why you stopped wanting to communicate with this person, because that's actually going to make you happy. here with the Queen of Wands. This is you coming into your own energy and your own happiness and really kind of celebrating life and just enjoying life for what it is. You do have this fear, though, of never finding love, which is very interesting because you're actually walking away from it here with the King of Cups. You're ending something and your fear is that you're never going to find anything to replace it. And that kind of does have you in your head a little bit here, Virgo, with the Hermit card, which does, it's your card. This is about thinking things through, analyzing, overanalyzing sometimes, but we'll see what happens when I start clarifying. We'll find out exactly what's happening. So let's find out about this 8 of Wands in reverse. I got the 8 again. So I got the 8 of Cups. So this is literally you walking away from the relationship. You are going to be the one that stops communicating. You're going to be the one that ends things with this person. Let's find out about this Ace of Cups. Got the Ace of Wands. That came out to clarify. So the Ace of Wands actually came out in reverse. So it's very interesting is that this was the beginning of a relationship, but there was some sort of lack of passion here because it came out in the reverse. Let's find out about this Ace of Pentacles. Sometimes you see commitment as a burden, and that's part of your internal work that you've been doing. You're seeing this relationship itself as a burden, but in general, you do see love as a burden. You see commitment as a burden because things have not worked out for you in the past, and that has really kind of caused you to take a lot of these pauses and really evaluate the relationships. And so what the universe wants you to focus on is, why do you feel this way? Why do you put yourself in this prison when it comes to commitment? What type of commitment would bring you out of this prison? That's what the universe wants you to focus on. What does commitment mean to you? How do you overcome what your current feelings of commitment represent? Because nobody wants to feel imprisoned. Tell me about this King of Wands. I got the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this, again, this is somebody that you really cared about in the past. This is this charismatic person that was probably very outgoing. And again, fit in well with your family and friends if they had met your family and friends, or would have, if that's the case. But I was definitely seeing a circle that I have never picked up on the card before. That was resonating. So here in your strength position, again, like, you know when to stop investing in a relationship. So what came out here was actually two things. We have the Emperor here in reverse, because again, you know when to walk away from something that doesn't serve you. And with the Strength card, this is again the card of Leo. So Leo has been out here twice now. That you have that internal strength to say, you know what, this isn't going to work for me. I'm going to just cut my losses, save myself the heartache, the energy, the effort, all of that, and move on with my life. Let's find out about this King of Cups here. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so what's coming across here is that by ending this relationship, you've actually turned the tide and you're focusing on yourself for once. So with the Queen of Cups, this is self-love. This is you putting yourself first. You're not staying in a relationship just to be in a relationship with somebody. You're really kind of taking that step and saying, what is it that I want? What is it that I need? Let's find out about this 10 of Wands in reverse. The Empress, I love it. So with this Empress energy here, this is you. When you end this relationship, or any relationship that doesn't serve you, because that is definitely a strength that you have, you come into your own power. You actually enjoy being single. You, as much as you want companionship and as much as you want to be around other people and kind of be in a relationship, there is something very empowering when you know that you can do things on your own, because you are very independent and very abundant. You're also very nurturing, very kind, very loving. And this relationship in particular, when this ends, you are definitely in a much better place here. The Queen of Wands with the Empress, Queen of Cups, I mean, you're definitely in a better place. The Queen of Cups in the upright, not the one in reverse. Yeah. Huh. Very interesting. This here is the card that came out clarifying this happy person who's just absolutely loving life right now. But what's really interesting to me is that the happiness comes from walking away. And that immediately jumped out on this card, is that this person cut off communication, did not lose everything at all, and really is kind of celebrating what you still have and what you have to gain. Queen of Cups, oh my God. Okay, so never thought this would happen. With the King of Cups in reverse here, you ending the relationship, focusing on self-love, right? With the Queen of Cups right next to it. Told you I had the Queen of Cups in reverse. Well, now I got the King of Cups in the upright. So as much as you're concerned about never finding love again, it's unfounded. You're absolutely going to find love again. So while this relationship ends, this is not the end for you. There will be other people in your life. Let's find out about the Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit for Virgo. Can't make this up. So you are really thinking about just relationships in general. What does commitment mean to you? I can see it here that you do have some commitment issues for sure, and it's really coming through with the Hierophant in the reverse. The Hierophant does represent traditional marriage, any kind of strong commitment. So even if it doesn't lead to marriage, it could be that you live together for years and years, something along those lines, maybe have children together, something like that. And you're really kind of in your head, again, mirroring what the universe wants you to focus on is really your outcome. They mirror each other. Here you have this self-imposed prison. You're really kind of thinking through, what does a commitment mean to you? And over here, you're really thinking about like, what kind of commitment? Is this the type of commitment for me? Probably not. But what is that? What does that commitment mean? You're definitely in your head about that, for sure. I can see it here too, with the Knight of Pentacles. This is you really taking the time and energy and effort into analyzing exactly what it is that you want. I'm gonna go ahead and pull an oracle card for you. So let's find out, what else does Virgo need to know? Truth. So I'm actually going to read this one just to kind of see what all it wants to tell us. This is a powerful and important card to receive. Even when things seem parched or not fruitful, a deeper energy speaks of the power of your inner knowing. Meditate. Trust those nudges from the universe. Your celestial advisors are close now. You are now open to receive some of the most important messages of your life through your intuition. Your intuition is spot on, so trust it. And even if there are some areas of your life that seem lackluster, know that other areas are being fertilized for a resplendent future. Have faith and know that there is a higher purpose. So I just want to show this card again because it's absolutely beautiful with all the colors, and you can see just kind of everything coming to light here. So Virgo, that is your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.